Hello, I'm Matt Bystrak, Superintendent of Schools for the West Seneca School District. It's Thursday, April 1st. Just wanted to do my weekly update. So I know there's been a lot of anticipation, waiting for new guidance to come down from New York State regarding our ability to bring kids into school in more in-person time in school. I will say that as of this point, New York State has not issued any guidance updates. That said, we are still planning. As I said in a previous communication, I think you probably have seen some other superintendents sound off on this as well. It's going to take a couple of weeks to get things in place once, if and when New York State does make this announcement and give us some additional flexibility. So I will say we probably would be targeting something more toward the end of April if they were to make the announcement at some point over the next week or so. We just need a little bit of time to move desks and, teachers need to rearrange classrooms. There is quite a bit of work that's going to be involved in this. So even things like lunches. Lunches are going to be a challenge. If they were to look at the CDC's new guidance and adopt that wholesale, kids still need to be 6 feet apart in lunches. So we're trying to get creative with that as well. And I will also say too, and I did mention this in a prior communication, but the CDC's guidance also makes it much more likely that we would be able to increase the amount of in-person time for our elementary school students than it would for our secondary. Unfortunately, the way the guidance reads, that areas of a high infection rate, you still need to be 6 feet apart unless you're cohorted in a particular way at the secondary level, which that's middle and high school, and we're just not structured that way from a scheduling standpoint. So, but we have to wait and see what New York State says, and we are very excited at the opportunity, the possibility to be able to bring kids back in more frequently. So that's something we're going to continue to assess, regardless of whether or not New York State issues new guidance. So. Again, we will probably be looking at sometime toward the end of April, somewhere around the 26th or somewhere in that range, because again, we do need some time to be able to have our folks make some adjustments. So that said, I hope that everybody is going to be able to enjoy some time over the next week. We've got a break coming up here. I hope that everyone stays safe, and I know that you've probably heard this countless times on TV from whether it's Dr. Fauci or Dr. Burstein, but we're getting closer. More and more people are getting vaccinated, but I would strongly encourage everyone to continue to practice, proper safety protocols, wearing masks, things like that, just to, we're close. And I think if we can just stick this out, for another, couple of months and really be diligent, I think it'll pay off dividends in the end. So we all want to get through this. So to those that are going to be celebrating Easter, I wish you a happy Easter. To everyone, I wish you, I hope to take some time to, recharge and energize over the break, hoping for some good weather next week. And I look forward to checking in with everyone at my next video communication. Enjoy.